So when talking about estate planning, the only type of trust that I recommend using is what's called a revocable trust, which means that the parties to the trust, what are called the settlors or the trustors, can change the terms of that trust whenever they feel like it up to a certain point once one of those settlors passes. Revocable trusts are good for a handful of reasons. One, it can streamline the probate process whenever there's any real estate involved, because you can convey that real estate into the trust and then you won't necessarily have to probate the will just to convey that real estate. A trust affords a level of privacy because a will is going to be submitted to the court and is going to be a public document. The trust is not going to be. The trust also lets folks do a very detailed distribution of financial assets if they want to. For example, 401ks, bank accounts, financial accounts, which typically pass outside the will. You can make the trustee the beneficiary of those, and then those assets can be distributed very detailed, whereas the financial institution may not want to go into the detail that you may want. Also, a revocable trust is very easily changed and amended, whereas a will can be more difficult because you're going to need two witnesses and a notary every time you want to change that will.